welcome back to my channel for video 2. I feel like the color in this room is always like orange. Can you tell I'm new to this whole like video thing? Let's see, what hairdo is working best for me right now? Clearly none of them. Excited, finally made it here. Sorry this is late. I meant to do it a lot sooner, but I get really nervous about these videos now. I want to make them as best as possible. So today we're going to be talking about piercings. Basically my experience with my piercings, because I do get a lot of questions from like friends and people I don't know I just meet, like, oh my god, did it hurt? Like, how was it? How was the experience? You know, is it fine now? So I thought maybe I'd just do a video on all of them. Altogether I have 7. I was about to be 7 piercings. I have 7 piercings altogether, all on my ears, and yeah, I'll discuss them all. So I have a little notepad because I'm an organized YouTuber, you know me. But anyways, okay, so I might wanna like put my hair back for a bit here. So basically I have 4 lobe piercings. I'll come in real close for you. I have 2 lobe piercings there and then 2 here. And then I have my industrial, which is a 14 gauge bar across your ear. And then I have my Helix done on my right ear. I'll talk about my lobe piercings first. I got the like normal lobe piercings when I was 2 years old, so I don't really remember it. The second one I just got recently, actually. I got my industrial before I got my second lobe piercing, which is funny. It wasn't as painless as I thought it was gonna be because it's a lobe. I was like, ah, chill, I get so many like cartilage piercings and like whatever. It was a little bit more painful than I thought it was gonna be, but it was so easy. And honestly, like, they don't even hurt anymore. They heal up super quick. I know that for lobe piercings, they say after like 4 to 6 weeks you can like take them out and like change the piercing. So that's basically like a month to a month and a half that you can have that for. Just to keep them in for. And then cartilage piercings definitely take a lot more time because there's a lot more healing for them. Usually, like, they say for industrial it's like 4 to 6 months, but they also say that like that's when you can like change the piercing, but your piercing won't be fully healed till about a year. So I know that's like, oh my god, that's so much commitment, but you know, it's pretty easy to deal with. So I've gotten my industrial piercing twice, so I'm kind of an expert on it at this point. I got it 2 years ago and I had to take it out for basketball, and then I was taking it out so much that I forgot to put it back in once and it basically just closed up. Because I had taken it out for such a long period of time. It didn't just close up the next day. That pretty much sucked, but luckily I didn't like the placement of the piercing. It was too straight across and it was like in the thickest part of my cartilage here, so it was like super painful and it never really healed. I'm really glad I got this. I got it redone and like repositioned, so it's like in a different position now. And the second time I honestly went with my friend and she was like, dude, like your face, you literally had a straight face the whole time. I was like this. I have a very high pain threshold, pain tolerance. Yeah, that works. Very high. I deal with piercings very well. Usually don't flinch. I like wiggle my toes, and so that's how I like know how painful something is. This one I think hurt the most. I like had to wiggle and curl my toes like this just because I don't know. Maybe it was because the fact that they put like a ring in after, like that kind of bugged me, or I don't know what it was. This one didn't hurt as bad. The most painful thing I've ever gotten was in that thickest part of my cartilage. It was like a cracking, like popping noise, and it just like freaked me out so much. Like I was like, ugh. We'll talk about cleaning piercings and taking care of them. The first piercing I ever got, they just gave me like sea salt spray, like saline spray, and so you spray that on your piercings, and that's great and all. You should never use alcohol, and even saline, you should be like minimal with it. Don't like use it like a crazy person, because I thought that's what I needed to do, and really like after I would do big things like working out or something, I would do a saline soak. So with it's like a special kind of salt, and you put it in like warm water, and then you like I would put it up to my ear and I would like tip it over and like hold it against my ear, so like my ear was in the like trapped water, and yeah, it would just clean it out, and then you like wash them with unscented soap. So that should usually keep it. Big thing, do not touch your piercings when they're healing. I'm the worst at that. I love like the bar. I like twirling it in my ear and like pushing it side to side, which is so bad. I like twirling the piercings, like it's a habit. Don't touch them. You have so many germs on your hands. Getting like crusties on your piercings as they're healing is totally normal. Don't touch them. When you wash them, just like gently like wash it off. Another thing that can happen is hypertrophic scarring and keloids. So that's like bumps you're gonna get on your piercings, possibly. Even if you do like clean them perfectly, it can still happen. I've never had them, but I know people who have. They can be really annoying. Sometimes they'll go away, but sometimes they're there to stay. But you really wanna avoid infections and anything. Like, you don't wanna submerge your head in like lake water or something, you know, to get bacteria in there as they're healing and stuff. So just be very careful with them as they're healing. Don't go chucking through mud and getting it all up in your ears. Like, make sure you clean them after you work out and if you go like play sport or something. And my piercer is so amazing. I love her. I've had this piercing like for such a little amount of time, and I can like literally whack it and it does not, I must look like an idiot now. I can whack it, I can sleep on it. This one hurt a little bit more getting, and it hurts a little bit more now, but I literally got this Helix one maybe 2 weeks ago, and I can already sleep on it. So it really, like, research your piercing, people. Please, like, it's totally worth it to get a good piercer and have them not injure your ears. You know, your ear can reject the piercing, like, you know, your body rejects like organs and stuff. It can reject the piercing, you know, it's a foreign object like going into your body. So I love my hand motions, like what is this? After you get it pierced for a whole day, you want to just not touch it. Like, do not put, I know you're like tempted to like, oh my god, my piercing, or oh my god, it hurts, let me put something on it. Don't put like petroleum jelly or like polysporin, or don't put anything like jelly type things on it. Like, just leave it alone. The next day, wash it with some like warm water and unscented soap. That's all I have to say about my piercings. Every one of them was totally worth it. I love the way they look, like with my hair up and stuff. I love just having the piercings there. And yeah, so I 100% recommend it. Just make sure you research your piercer and you do your research on the piercings. Of course, if you're watching this video, you know. Yes, piercings do hurt. Are they worth it? Yes. If you've done your research, you like them there, and make sure you pick your positioning. If you don't like it the way they put it, can you be like, hey, can you like readjust it this way, readjust it that way? Like, take your time doing that. Don't let them rush you or be like, no, this is how you have to do it. It's your body. Like, do it how you want to do it, girl. Oh boy, whatever you want. If you guys have any other suggestions or ideas for a third video or like my next future videos, please let me know, because clearly I'm drawing blanks here. I'm already nervous making these videos, but that would be greatly appreciated. Love you guys.